In the fourth phase of elections across the country, also Srinagar parliamentary constituency is voting today. We are seeing some different scenario across the Srinagar parliamentary constituency today. Since early morning, huge queues of the voters was seen all across the Srinagar parliamentary constituency. Four main districts of the Kashmir Valley are linked with this parliamentary constituency, which includes Srinagar, Badgam, as well as Ganderbal, Pulwama and Shopian. But after the 1922 delimitation, some of the areas were added to the Srinagar parliamentary constituency. Now more than 70 lakh voters across the Srinagar parliamentary constituency are going to vote today. There is not any candidate from the Bharatiya Janata Party or the Congress in these elections here in the Srinagar parliamentary constituency. So the straight fight is being seen between the National Conference and PDP. In fact, this is one of the polling booths here in the Badgam with the men, also women voters are very keenly participating in the voting and are since morning outside these polling stations. After abrogation of Article 370 and after 2019 parliamentary election, this is the major election being conducted across the Jammu and Kashmir in this parliamentary election. Mostly some change is being seen as the always Srinagar as well as other parliamentary constituencies of the Kashmir have witnessed very low turnout. It is averaging about 12 to 14%. But in this election, the turnout is expected to increase, as we have seen the queues outside all polling booths in different parts of the Kashmir.
My aspiration, personally, my aspiration is that I think that since 5 August 2019, I think the voice of Kashmiris have been choked. So Kashmiri people are not able to express themselves fully, because we believe that at the center, our voice is not being heard properly. The thing we demand, you know, that Kashmiris have been given 370 and 35A has been our primary identity. It has been our it has been mentioned in the Indian Constitution that there is a special status for Kashmiri people. But unfortunately, when Kashmiri people woke up early in the morning on 15th August 2019, the special status has been removed unconstitutionally, I guess. Then Kashmiri people moved to the Supreme Court, but unfortunately Supreme Court just gave a verdict in favor of the Indian Parliament. But still, there is a scope. We hope the Kashmiri people are very much hopeful that when we will elect the parliamentarians, they will raise our genuine voice. They will raise. This is the primary concern for Kashmiri people. The secondary issues are that we hope Kashmiris should work hand in hand with the people of Bangalore, with the people of China, with the people of other nations and other states as well. Kashmiri people are not lagging behind so far as the intellect is concerned. We hope that we'll be given ample opportunities. Kashmiri people would be given ample opportunities as have been given to the Delhi youth, as have been given to the Kerala youth. That's it.
What you are expected from your parliament candidate?
That I mentioned earlier, my primary and our primary concern, the primary concern of Kashmiri people is that their voice should be heard once again. As I mentioned, it was unconstitutional on what happened on 15th August 2019. We hope that once again we will move to the Supreme Court, because there are chances of rehearing of our voice. That's it I want to say.
What's your message as a voter?
As a voter, I think that, see, we are in the 21st century. Vote is our democratic right. We can raise our voice only through vote, because there have been no other opinion. There have been no other ways with which we can raise our voices, raise our concerns.
Ashraf Ani for India Today in Srinagar.